Hello everyone and welcome back to this Let's Play of the Sims 3 where we are playing the Legacy Challenge and more specifically the Chicken Nuggets Legacy. In the last episode we moved in little old Morris, I think that was last episode, who apparently is the one who's gonna hopefully provide our dear Marjorie with an heir to her legacy as she is heavily pregnant. Um, that was really about it. We found out that, of course, Morris was just an ordinary mailman, so he didn't really, no offense to mailmen out there, but, you know, he didn't really have a high paying job or anything like that. He wants to be a star news anchor, which probably ain't gonna happen because he is 6 days away from becoming an elder and will probably die pretty early. But in the meantime, he's gonna get Marjorie pregnant a tons of times and hopefully produce a baby that's good enough as an heir. Uh, since last time I saw you guys, I have updated the neighborhood quite a bit. I have added in a bunch of these rugs that I've been talking about. Like, for example, this is the military station, naturally, or military academy, I guess. So I've added all of the different buildings that is required in the neighborhood, I think. I have also rebuilt a bit. I know it kind of looks, according to my boyfriend, this looks trashy and cheap. And I can't say that I disagree a lot. I just wanted a theme for these 6 slots to be pretty similar, so I decided on this. This is supposed to be the business center over here to the left. This building, of course, since that's the business building. I'm not going to bother changing the building. The colors fit in pretty nicely. And then I also added in a bit of a mall here that is by far not finished, which features a tower in the middle that's supposed to be the diner. Here is going to be a feeder. Here there's going to be a spa. Here is a half-finished bookshop, and here is a half 1/10 finished grocery store. Other than that, I also added in the police station and hospital over here with sufficient parking lots. Gonna build a military station over here eventually. And also I added some small residential areas, just because I learned a new thing about this legacy challenge, and that is I didn't know that you could marry in kids, for an example, of pre-made Sims. I thought pre-made Sims and anything thereof was strictly banned, but it turns out that you can actually marry, for an example, um, in some of these buildings. Let's see here. Here we have some people. I moved in 4 of my favorite faces of Sims that I've downloaded from around the web. I'm not going to show them too much, I guess. I know who these Sims are, so I know I can't marry them, but hopefully they will start mingling and hopefully they will start getting some kids together because that will create some really cool faces, which then will be eligible for marriage with our own kids in the legacy. So I moved in 3 families of 4, I think, with different backgrounds and different whatevers. And I also added me and my boyfriend in this to see how we will end up, considering we're a gay couple. I doubt we'll have any kids. Also, another new thing, and I'm sorry I did this without actually telling you guys, but I found out there are, as far as I could tell, 11 expansion packs to The Sims 3, and I figured out that adding one per generation would not work out because you would be uh, stuck with one expansion pack, basically. So what I did a random list generator per usual, and I decided I'm going to add 2 packs per generation, including the first one, just so we get the generations out of the way. So all of the stuff packs are installed, and the 2 expansion packs that were chosen for me to play with right now was pets, and it was late night. So I have added in cat the Maxis made cat jungle and dog park, an equestrian center, also like a horse running place, just in case somebody wants to do that. I doubt it, but still. But I haven't added any bars yet. That's gonna wait because who needs a bar when we have these other hangouts? Actually, did I change this to? Because I saw the town life stuff, so you add in a bunch of extra, buildings and stuff. I thought this looked so cute. And then I remember this is a consignment store. None of the people in this neighborhood knows what a consignment store is because that's from Ambitions, I think, or World Adventures. I don't quite remember. But anyway, don't have that expansion pack yet, but it's going to be a lovely little store once we get back, or when we have those expansions installed. Added a graveyard because I figured out that people might start dying first. Nobody has died in this neighborhood yet. The park you've all seen. I haven't really made any changes. And I think, oh yeah, the elementary school. Added also in the elementary school from Town Life stuff because I thought it looked pretty cool. I always like this for some reason, but I always like to give Sims like personalized cars and stuff, so I won't have a parking lot outside of the buildings. So that's why I add so many parking lots. I just think that's natural. And I wish my own workplace had more parking lots so I could drive to work because I can't right now because there's only like 8 parking lots and there are 60 of us working there. But never mind. Let's just get back into this because now I spent like 5 minutes just looking around town. Currently, yeah, I also downloaded a bunch of NRAAS mods, which I would highly recommend you getting more of. Especially the story progression mod, because I want to see what the Sims I have made, what they're up to. So, for example, right now, one of the Faces girls that I wanted to add in, Deidre Odell, apparently, I did random name generators. Here we can, for example, see 3 interesting faces. Well, Deidre doesn't really have that much of an interesting face, quite normal. But there we have Luigi from the Super Mario Brothers, and there we have a young Mrs. Crumplebottom. I'm shipping these 2. So yeah. So I have just installed a bunch of story progression mods. It won't affect the legacy at all. It will just help me keep updated. For example, on spares that move out of the neighborhood will now be easier to. Oh god, I turned into the found bug if you didn't see that. Which will make it easier for me to keep track of, for an example, the siblings of my heirs and stuff. And I kind of, I want to keep updated on what they're doing with their life. I want them to have kids. The original story mode or story progression mod or story progression from The Sims is the worst. It's seriously. Why are you teleporting back and forth from the couch? Stop it! Don't stop it, Morris. Please don't start bugging already. We're hardly a few. Hey, at least he is able to sleep now. But it just looks so weird. Yeah, why don't we put that autumn salad in the fridge? You sleep because you're getting birth pretty soon, I think. Time left 4 hours, yeah. Oh, he's just a gigolo, Lars Smith has risen to the occasion to fight the scourge of frigid Sims everywhere. No, I'm not a cheater. I have no idea what you're gonna do. I'm just gonna let them do their own thing. Maybe I'll divorce my boyfriend or whatever. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't care this much about notification. I will turn notifications off eventually because this won't mean anything to you. Oh, hello. Yes, you're pregnant. I totally remember that. Hey, at least you have a hospital right now, so maybe you should go to the hospital and have your baby. And maybe you should stop bugging out so much. Maybe you should be with the mother. Actually, fine. Have some breakfast first, I guess. Hooking up is easy. Staying that way is a tough part. Kesha and Cedric are decided to go steady. Well, they look pretty kids. Look at the pretty hospital, the Rook Island Hospital. And Generation 2 is officially here. Come on, Morris. Stop this! I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Luckily, only 6 days and it becomes 5. Baby girl! Congratulations on a new baby girl. A happy mother and a smooth pregnancy makes for one happy baby. Since Marjorie's pregnancy went so well, you'll be able to choose 2 traits for her to start out life with. What would you like to name her? Mary Ann. Dun dun dun. She's gonna be an genius and artistic. Because again, I told you in episode 1, yes, I do random, but I always randomize 3 times. I don't know why, it just seems more fair that way. And boom, randomizing 3 times for traits, because that's what you do in a legacy, you randomize every trait. Genius and artistic. Can I just say that I hope you are, that I hope you, yes, whatever, yes, whatever, yes, whatever. I don't care about the jobs you pretty people are getting. Why are you all here anyway? I hope you have the elven heirs. That's all I have to say, because that would make things a whole lot easier for me when it comes to traits, because you had good traits, Marianne. But I guess we can't see that before she is a toddler, as far as I remember, maybe even a child, so... But... Well, no, Morris can create kids even when he's an elder, so I think I'm gonna wait a bit with... Oh crap, we need a crib and stuff. I'm so bad with kids in this game though, I'm just warning you. Should be enough, right? Put Marianne in the crib, please, and then get some more sleep. Yeah. Marjorie's will come in an hour. No. Still 6 days off. And you have 4 days off? What's happening here? Is this because you're the kid? Okay. I'm wondering if I should just decide who will, what updates I'll get from someone. Hey, can you take a shower? Will that help? Like changing your clothes? No, you still keep on sitting? Okay, excuse me. Can I please just reset Morris? I think you can do that in like one of these things. Because this is super annoying. It's fixing a bug, so it's very promising when things start getting buggy already in like the first generation. Resets. Are you safe? You're safe. Okay, good. Testing cheats enabled. Off. Thank you. Oh, that means I got. Oh, I can't help that. That was his fault. Bladuka. Okay, I severely need to do something about this. No, I don't want to learn how to send mail to my friends. I don't have friends that disappoint me. Now, can you stop doing that as well? Can you just at least do something productive, Morris? You're already annoying me today. Do you want to annoy me some more? No, don't clean. Shower. I am not the town gigolo. How does that make sense? I'm so offended right now. I'm seriously offended. I'm not a gigolo. I'm not a flirt. I'm a committed boyfriend, and I would never dream of cheating on someone. Stupid game, I should never have done this. I feel offended right now. Town vigilante, I don't care. Okay, I really need to calm down on the... Yes, I get it. There are storylines happening. I'm sorry, as the story progressor from NRAS. I'm gonna turn you off eventually, at least notifications, because you got a bit too annoying. Okay, you have a dirty diaper, easily fixed. Let's snuggle. Do you want some... Do you want to be played with? Do you want bottle? Give bottle. Yeah, Marianne, you need to get some rest soon. By the way, I have... Oh, brilliant painting. Good job. I have, by the way, tried now to download a mod that will make it easier to make pretty portraits of Sims. Like that the colors will be better, there will be no filters. So we're gonna try that out. Okay, it did not work. Then we need to figure out how to work around this, because I refuse to... Maybe you should not watch television while your recently gave birth woman is very sleepy and needs to sleep because she gave birth last night. Goes without saying. Or it should. Okay, this needs to change. Oh, okay, I have had it. I have had it officially. I should have tested this out. I'm sorry about it. Let's see here. NRAS, story progression. Options. I want story progression to be on. I just don't want any... This. I don't want the continuous updates because there's so many of them. General options. No, not speed. Stories. Give me a second here. Yeah, there's apparently a way here to just get from, there we go, blood, enemies, and friends. Which means that I will only get updates from people that are my friends or people that is my family. NRA, those mods have seriously thought about everything. NRAS. Check it out. Most of you have, but I'm just saying. I have never been able to play The Sims 3 without them, seriously. Or him. Her. Whatever. It. I'll stop. How are we gonna do without all this money, though? Because I am feeling kind of poor right now. Should I... Oh, somebody got married. I didn't pay attention to that. Oh, Marjorie Chickénuggètz and Maurice Burnett. We got married last night? Were you pregnant when you got married? I did not remember that. Alright, we forgot to rebuy our couch. I was thinking though that we should save up for a computer for good old Morris here. So that he can practice writing a bit. Okay, Marjorie, you have really screwed over your own day rhythm here. Yeah, we're gonna need to update our Adobe eventually. I want to earn some more money, but that's impossible when people are being stupid. Finish the painting of your husband there. Marjorie Chickénuggètz. I mean, for somebody with commitment issues, sure feeling all about getting married there, buddy. Feeling anxious about the faucet. We could check the sink later then. You know what? Morris, your turn. Well, not really, but do it anyway. Change to their diaper, and Marianne. Then snuggle with her a bit, then play with her, and then put her back in the crib so she can sleep. Come on. Sleep, lady. I'm sure you're gonna be so pretty, Marianne, but... yeah. Well, it's not the worst painting in the world. I guess the mod has helped a bit, but I would prefer it to just be like in The Sims 2, where it just actually was a picture of what you... But you know what? I'll take it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'll definitely take it. We have the brilliant painting of Marjorie. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, beautiful. Can you paint something of yourself now? Very important that we get the... Oh, stop the thinking thing, please. It's always so difficult to get these pictures, like, perfect. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Stand still and stop thinking, lady. It's not that difficult when you're somebody's muse. Is that Morris I heard running over to the baby? Oops. You are a good dad. I'm sorry about everything I said about you, but no, don't put her down. I said play with, didn't I, and snuggle? I hope so, at least. Oh, wait, don't we have... Oh, I always forget that we have some kind of, like... due by Saturday at 9 PM. Okay, can we attend the retreat today? No, that retreat thing is gone, isn't it? Well, I'm sorry, I knew there were no opportunities. Good. And you cut yourself out of the painting. I'm really curious if there's any other way too. Well, we can give this son to the... Oh, we have paintings already. I hate this when this happens. Is that... I don't know why, but like the picture just zooms in so much. Just like it did really with Oh, that's not it. With the painting of Morris. I had a lot more area around that than it seems. Okay, Morris, I know you've been babysitting a lot lately, but I mean, you are the father. Marjorie is busy getting those legacy points. Ugaga Ugu. Lachimta too. Who says I can't speak Simlish? Okay, now I'm curious though, what's the first thing I would like to get here in this household?
Chima, woohoo!
Chima, woohoo!
Netsuni.
Okay, we're gonna try this then. Would that be better? Ooh, that seems like it was better. Cool. I'm just thinking here. Okay, what would I want to use my money on first in this household? Would it be a better bed? I think the bed is okay. Would it be a better shower and toilet maybe? Because they complain all the time about the fridge. So many things I should actually. Or try to create my more walls, so technically they could watch TV and look at this, we got your comfy couch. I'm glad Seasons isn't installed yet, by the way. That would make my outdoors living thing much harder. Bum 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 bum. Maybe nothing more right now. Guess we okay. I'm gonna invest in a new shower, in a better shower, because my Sims deserve that. Okay, but Marjorie, are you too tired right now? Maybe you should take a nap instead of going to sleep so you can actually... same for you, really, Morris. Take a nap so you don't... Actually, Morris, the baby is totally supervised. I see that there's so many things over here spawning. Go get him, Tiger. Eventually we'll find some pink diamond and earn some major moolah. By the way, I thought about getting some cats or something, but I'm just not gonna bother yet. If any of my heirs turn out to have the come on, go here. Turns out having the trait for that, then sure. But as of right now, no, definitely no. Okay, sleep. But I'm pretty sure the baby will wake up pretty soon. Well, the baby is awake. But then Marjorie, it's actually your turn. Morris has done a good enough job so far of taking care of her. But you know, Morris, you're only like 4 days away from becoming an elder. That's kind of creepy to think about, isn't it? And there we go. Then Marjorie. Nope. You have done enough for now.
Oh.
I know you can't sleep while she's crying, but it's just...
Oh, Dushta.
Wait, can't you breastfeed? Guess not. I was about to say, like, maybe you should prepare for work tomorrow, but you don't have work for yet another day, do you? Oh, I was gonna buy a computer for him. That's what I was gonna do. Sorry, Morris. I guess I forgot. We're gonna do that immediately, so I don't forget. Okay, because I don't think we're gonna get his lifetime wish. He's gonna die before that, but that doesn't mean he can't try. I refuse to let him die without him actually having tried to get some of his skills, you know, that he wants, or his lifetime wish. Oh god, you're crying again? Change the diaper then, Marjorie. Marianne, you better be worth it when you grow up. Who am I kidding? You most likely won't be. Okay, but you're also growing. Oh, I guess we can have like a birthday party today. Sure, you know what? Let's buy a birthday cake. Blow out candles, Marianne. Of course, Morris, you are the dream dad. I guess you just have commitment issues, not like you are, or you're childish and you relate to your kid. Of course you get a hair cell that makes me unable to check if you actually have the heirs. So, golden or like magical question, can you be the heir to this legacy? It doesn't look like it because I was thinking that the heirs would probably stick through. She does have pointy heirs. That means that Mary Ann, because the firstborn in this legacy will always get to be the heir. Mary Ann is the heir, and I am curious if we're gonna have another kid. Maybe, maybe not. It would actually. I kind of want to, but not yet. Not yet. But Marjorie, put Mary Ann in. Actually, first we need to practice your skills. Potty train Mary Ann, then put her to sleep. Then you go sleep. Look at me multitasking, being an adult. I am so talented, so smart. Once you learned all the skills, Marianne, then... Well, all skills? Yeah, all the basic childhood skills. Then we're gonna have another kid. I think we can afford that on our 50 simoleon budget, right? Marjorie, yeah, get some food. Alright, feed it high chair. I never actually bothered to buy a high chair, so I hardly ever see this interaction. This looks kind of cute. Is that a tattoo, Marjorie? No, that's just poor resolution, isn't it? That's like the world's crappiest tramp stamp. I would refuse to have any kind of tattoo on my Sims. No offense to anybody who does, but it's just not for me. Oh, was he being romantic to her? Morris, you are a charmer. I'm actually gonna... Oh, I'm actually gonna miss you. I can't believe I'm saying that already, but it's kind of true, you know? That, you know... No, do not watch television. You're a technophobe, Marjorie, so... You get fun from other things. You get fun from painting, for an example. A painting of yourself. Let's see, if we're up to more than 20,000, that's gonna happen for a while, is it? Move in with Morris. Morris and you are married and are living together. I don't see your problem there, lady. Morris, you are going to have to join in eventually on teaching your kids some new skills, but I appreciate you wanting to learn how to write better. I do. Maybe you can write some articles eventually. I love writing those articles. Those names are super fun. Wow, look at this. I preferred Morris's painting. However, I read the legacy rules. All you need really is a painting of them, and that counts. So this will be enough. Another thing I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna, which only is purely aesthetic. It's something I did because before when I played this game, I've played it, I guess, differently than most. I have played with aging off, and I've kept track of aging on my own. And I have played like 10 families at once. Then if they had, for example, 2 kids and all the kids moved out and married somebody else, that's another family. So I've been juggling like 17 families at most at one point that I've played 10 days in each, and then like circled around. And I made it like generation 5 or 6 in some of them. So you could say I've played a legacy for like 6 generations, 14 times, 10 times approximately in The Sims 3 before. This will actually be the first time I will follow a single family legacy challenge. I have actually never done that before in The Sims 3. I have played a legacy challenge in The Sims 2 quite a lot, but never in The Sims 3. So I am quite excited because The Sims 3 is my favorite Sims game. The living neighborhood is absolutely brilliant. I love it. Eventually, you know, when things start picking up and there are a lot of things happening around town, that looks amazing. It looks so cool. And to always be able to see what people are doing, it's brilliant, if you ask me. Who do we have here? Oh.
Ow! Woo!
No, my poor little Phoenix, what happened to your hair? As a sim I made a long ass time ago. He was actually one of those 10 families I mentioned that I started out with. He and his husband, I think it was one of the first families that I made. And I just, he had so many pretty kids, I just decided to add him in here as well. But apparently something got mixed up in the transfer. What else is happening around town? Like, or for example, anybody at the cat jungle? Is that somebody watching? Oh no, that's the equestrian center, of course. Reinaldo Maidros. Okay, I should stop doing this. Wait. Are you married? Kesha Maldonado Portillo? Yes, indeed. That's one of my favorite Sims too. It's Samus from the Metroid series. I guess she married somebody. That's pretty brilliant. Well, I shouldn't pay attention to that. Just get kids. That's all that matters to me. Any Sims I should add into this world, then tell me, and I'll most likely do it because I just think that's fun. But Morris, did you actually potty train your daughter? No, you did not. Can you hold her and then potty train her? That's very important, actually, potty train her, because that's the most annoying skill if you ask me. The other ones just make sense, you know, you can just keep on going until they have learned something, but no, don't clean, you pee and shower, and then you teach her how to talk. And then you wake up, you still have to work though, but Morris, you have, no, you still have to work. No, it's... How many days off do you have? Insane.
Bonsa?
Bonsa? Lushy Bladu. And when you're tired, buddy, you take some cake, and then you go to bed. And then, Marjorie, when you are... just pull your stats as high as you can. Oh crap, we probably have to bathe this kid soon though. We don't have a bathtub. We can't afford a bathtub. Marjorie, clean the toilet, please.
Zambude Nebne? Bonsa?
Yeah, you need to do food now. And then you can take over teaching her to talk. Okay, I'm gonna stop the episode here soon. Kind of lost track again. I'm assuming we're about 30 minutes. Just again, I lose track kind of easily in this game. But at least we have Marianne up to toddlerdom, and I think we're actually gonna end there just so I'm sure that we're under a 30-minute mark, or at least close to. So Rook Island continuously growing. Adding new and new things every single day. I'm gonna add more the next, or not the next episode, but in the future, more things are gonna be added in. I've been AbidingGamer. Thank you for joining me for this episode. Marianne is now born and is a toddler. In the next episode, she'll be a child. Oh god, she's gonna be a child already. Creepy to think about. She'll be attending school. Marianne is growing up so quickly. Heartache. Wait, no. 6 days? Oh, I'm so used to The Sims 2 where it's only like 4 days. I have a lot of time to teach her these skills. Maybe I should just let her be. Anyways, I've been AbidingGamer. Thank you for joining me for the I say it again. The Chickénuggètz legacy, not McChicken Nuggets. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.